Hello everyone, my name is Brad Pennington. I'm the inventor of the Pennington Hitch. It's a really inventive new product. I got myself in a bind when my son turned 16. He would take my hitch off of my truck and home need a trailer, pull a trailer, my hitch was gone. So I bought me a lock to lock him out so I could keep my hitch. Well, I lost my key and I needed to switch over to another ball, and the day I needed to switch, I found my key and it was raining. I got muddy on trying to line the sleeve up and all of the stuff you got to go through to switch from one ball to the other on a standard 3-ball welded hitch. I come up with this idea kind of like a boat jack. Why can't you just pull a pin to be able to switch balls? So I'll sit here, I'll show you with this hitch here that I can one-handed operation. I can switch from one ball to the next. See, with one hand I can go through the process. And so, you know, I built an early prototype that was super primitive. I'm not really a great welder, but we welded up some parts and we made a prototype, and I went to a patent attorney and I was able to get a patent on my design. So as we were designing, we started coming through with new ideas. I'll show you also, we have a height adjustment, so you can adjust the height here. Also, you can go to a stored position, so underneath your truck. Now this is a pintle hitch attachment that it works like this. If you come back around here, go to put your 2 5/16 ball up, that down, and then you have a pintle attachment. If you guys come over here, I'll show you really quick. Show you guys what we have for agricultural purposes on our pintle hitch here. This same hitch does the same thing, but you'll notice this has the drawbar attachment. With the drawbar attachment, you can invert your hitch, and here you can pull a hay wagon or grain bin, something like that. You move this up out of the way, come back here, and you have back to having a trailer hitch. Also, for the guys that don't really need a drop hitch, like here with my hitch here, this gives you all the options to switch. It just doesn't give you a height. This is actually what I invented initially was this, but then we went on to make it even bigger and better. All our hitches come in 2-inch versions of a 8-inch drop, 6-inch drop, 4-inch drop, and no drop, and also a 2.5-inch receiver for 8-inch, 6-inch, 4-inch, and no drop. In the 3-ball configuration, they have a 2-inch ball, 2 5/16, and an 1 7/8. They all come with the 1 7/8, but it is removable. You remove the ball and you have a plug for its place. So a lot of guys just want 2 balls, and so we have that option. Everything's rated at 19,500 pounds, except for our 8-inch drop with a 2-inch receiver. It is a class 4 hitch with a 14,500 pound load rating. So all our hitches, you can haul a heavy load, big nice boat, skid steer, heavy duty equipment trailer with some tools and materials on it. So it's all 304 stainless steel, so you can don't have to worry about in the salt belt area of the country. Salt on the roads doesn't affect the stainless steel and aluminum. There's nothing to corrode. And so the only thing that where we don't compete with our competitors is price. Our hitch is a quality built product made here in America with, like I said, quality products. It's kind of like the comparison of Callaway golf clubs and Champion golf clubs from Walmart. If you pay once, you get a good product for your lifetime, or you can pay several times and go through the junk. So appreciate you guys looking at what I got here. You can find our hitch at PenningtonHitch.com, or also on all the social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Lots of TikTok videos available to see the hitch in action and some funny stuff that goes along with what we do.
Y'all want to get one of the free porn magazines?
What?
One of the free porn magazines.
Huh?
They're free.
Darling.
I'm sorry, Justin.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel.
I guess find the script for that. I don't have
Is it filming you? Oh, it's filming the seat. Lean over towards the middle.
That's my list of things.
Huh? That's your list of what?
My goals for the day. Got a busy day.
That's good.
Oh wait, I forgot to do this yesterday. What was everyone's high and what was everyone's low yesterday?
Oh, you had went to sleep by the time we start talking about that.
Oh yeah, we did do that.
See there?
I missed out. You missed out.
I have a nasty blister on the back of my foot. That was the low of my day.
Walk on your toes.
Or your hands.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, because I can definitely do that.
Oh, they do it in the jungle?
I'm about to say, all you gotta do is drink a soda.
Soda.
Yeah, soda.
Huh?
A pop. There you go. A pop. Fizz makes you light, or that what Sprite say or some shit.
We doing this vlog. We lost right now.
Red Bull gives you wings.
One of them. Well, soda gives you.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Soda gives you.
This is not a sponsored video. Well, I mean,
it's hard to pee when you go to the bathroom.
Coca-Cola can clean a car.
Right. That is true, and a penny.
I mean, I don't drink. Only time I drink, I only drink ginger ale.
Exactly.
I only drink ginger ale and strawberry soda.
Yeah, same. I only drink ginger ale when I do, but I rarely drink soda.
Yeah, same here. I'm a juice guy. Juice and water. Especially high quality.
No, juice and tequila.
High quality H2O.
Yeah. Well, I'm about juice in my tequila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And gin and juice.
You mean tequila?
So, boss man, you mind if I film you?
Huh?
You mind if I'm filming you?
Film me?
Yeah. No? Okay. Can I go ask you, how's your morning going? So we finally get to catch her. Do you not know I had to chase her at 2 events? I've seen this woman jump on, what's the thing called? The little scooter?
My Honda scooter.
The who?
Emoto scooter.
Emoto, I'm supposed to be country today. I'm country today. The Emoto scooter, there we go.
Yeah.
Emoto scooter, jump on that, get in the golf cart, take the golf cart to jump in the GTR, go take the picture, come back from the GTR, jump on the scooter to get back into the golf cart, then take the scooter down to the girls, then I go and see her again, and I see her on the golf cart, and I see her in the car somewhere.
We had a really busy day.
So, how was it?
The Fly High Motoring Expo inaugural one, we had, throughout the day, we had 17 planes and helicopters that came in and participated. We had right at 700 cars, trucks, motorcycles that came in to participate on the tarmac, in the car show, just to hang out, see some old friends, make some new friends. We've already been asked to come back, and we've had a couple of other airports approach us about doing some things with them around the Carolinas next year. So we've got a busy year. We still have some holiday rallies around North Carolina with Tour Deluxe, Fostering Faith, 7 of 4 Exotics, and some others. And then next year we're planning 2025 with shows, racing, and rallies. So we're going to be busy.
I'm about to say, so it's going to be a busy year already.
Already. Yes. Yeah.
So, now just in case people don't know, tell us about Speedology Lifestyle Solutions.
So Speedology is female entrepreneur, female owned, female managed. It's my passion above and beyond what I'm doing with my automotive software company, Techion. So we are all about family friendly, pet friendly, safe venues. We have a variety. We love every car, import, domestic, exotic, rat rods, hot rods, Jeeps, stance, anything that's got a motor, it's got some horsepower, come out, have a good time with us. And we always partner with foundations to make it a fundraiser. So we're always supporting the community around us, whether it's NASCAR Tech, Universal Tech, CPCC, the Lexington Airport. We have other Mayberry for Paws. We have the Davie County Humane Society. So we're expanding on our partnerships for the people that we fundraise.
All right.
Yeah. Was that enough? Yeah.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about let's start with the technology piece of it, because you said you was doing something.
I actually run the customer success department. It's called Partner Success for a automotive SaaS company called Techion.
Okay.
It's a multi-billion-dollar global entity that we work with dealerships around the country. We're in U.S., Canada, Puerto Rico, we're in Dubai, we're in Germany, we're in France. And we work with automotive dealer groups. Proud enough, we are launching the Asbury Automotive Group, which is one of the largest top 10 in the nation. So anything for CRM, for DMS, Techion is the newest software, and we are disrupting the industry. So we want dealers to feel like they have options, and we are custom built, we're cloud-based, and Techion is a mover and a shaker.
So what led you to this ideal of Techion?
So I've been in the automotive industry over 24 years. I started out as an intern in Greensboro for the Crown Automotive Group.
Okay.
So when I went to UNCG Business School...
You went to UNCG Business School?
I did. Woo! Woo!
No way.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, even better now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So thought about doing law school and then interned with Asbury and decided I like racing. I grew up with my dad being in NASCAR. He did monster trucks, drag racing, boat racing, and figured if you could have a career with something you love, you're not really going to work a day in your life, right?
There you go.
So with automotive software, it's a challenge, but again, it's building something from the ground up, and it's really giving the dealers another option, because right now you're stuck in a balloon that we're ready to pop it, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
So the expansion of the automotive SaaS world is just, it's insane. It's super competitive, but it's relationship, it's about communication, it's about transparency, and again, working with dealers. We also have some dealers that are exotic dealers, they're performance shops, so it's just not a franchisee. We really want to expand those relationships as well.
Yeah, you are like a boss. And then finish the sentence off, y'all. This is the definition right here.
That chick, that's what I call it. That
Yeah,
chick.
there you go. Boss chick. Okay.
I love it that when Speedology, they're like, oh, who's the gentleman that runs Speedology? Where is he? I'm like, well, my husband's here.
Right.
That's why I love having the events and the racing and the rallies that I do, is because we see a lot of the females out there. I mean, some of the cars that are going to win some awards out here today, some of the SEMA builders in the contest, some of the cars on, the display, some of the ones that are actually building and behind the scenes, the drifters. I mean, there's a lot of women out there. We really need to emphasize that. We need to celebrate that, because whether you're in automotive, aviation, motorsports, that technical skill set is there, and the careers are high paying. And with the work that I do for panelists and moderations, when I speak at other institutions, we really want to talk with girls that are in high school and college that are looking for STEM careers. They want to be in CTE, they want to be welders, or they want to be machinists, or they want to work with airplanes, and just that career path is so rewarding that they don't understand what options are out there right now, so it's my job to really get it out into the mainstream.
So what would you say right now, if you can get a message out to a group of young people at this very moment, a group of young females, what would you tell them to steer them into the automotive industry, or to help them break out in the automotive industry?
Internships, volunteer, and network. That's what you have to do. You've got to volunteer, you've got to network, and you've got to offer up internships. Your schools, your colleges are going to offer that. And again, it may be something that doesn't seem as appealing in a magazine or a manual or in your, high school itinerary. But if you go out and you're going to be in the real world, like the proper handshake, the eye contact.
Exactly.
We're coming out of a Zoom apocalypse, right?
Yes.
So I mean, the careers are out there. You just gotta hunt and search. And I promise you, they're rewarding. I've done this for over 20 years, and I wouldn't do anything different.
So over the next 3 years, if you can leave one lasting thing with the audience, what are you most looking forward to in the next 3 years as far as career growth, business development?
I mean, all of it's about growth, right? All of it's about better communication skills. It's about bettering your relationships. It's about supporting the industries that you believe in. And it's having a good time. You're not out here if you're not having fun. There's not anyone that you're going to walk by that doesn't have a smile on their face.
Agreed.
Right? There's going to be something. They love a jacked up truck. They love a stance, Civic. It doesn't matter. They're out here having fun, whether it's your career or it's your passion. I mean, what better is there SEMA? There's nothing better than SEMA.
Well said. Well said. I have nothing to add on to that. This is probably the strongest interview that we've had out here. This lady knows exactly what she wants. She knows exactly what she's doing, and I respect this so much. I love to hear someone that grinds like this. This is a true boss. So thank you for taking time to speak with us.
Absolutely.
Well, welcome to SEMA 2024. My name is Emrys Blomant, and we are here at SEMA showing our products. We want to show you what we do. Pulsar Turbo, we have a lot of people in the US using the Pulsar Turbo. What we do, we are a manufacturer for Pulsar Turbo from China. And when you say China, you go like, ooh, China? Well, if you want to know more about the turbos, just have a look at YouTube, all right? Because there's a lot of people, thousands of users, great users, followers from Pulsar Turbo. And Pulsar has been out for 5 years now, and the last 2 years we've really been doing the US very well. We have different distributors all around the world already, as you can see, and right now we are looking to really get into the US, as US is one of our bigger followers and bigger supporters. US is one of our biggest supporters when it comes to real performers, real people that race, people that use what our product is good for, which is racing, making power, making boost. Well, I'm gonna pull in the owner of Pulsar Turbo, all right? This is Austin. Austin's actually the owner of Pulsar Turbo, and Austin set up Pulsar Turbo 5 years ago, and it's just been hitting the market right. The reason why, 3 most important things for Austin and Pulsar brand is that, 1, that the quality is correct, quality control is amazing. Secondly, pricing is right. That's the way to get into the market, and you can see all the users on the banners, and also if you go to YouTube on film, you name it, there are forums, there is a YouTube channel that is Pulsar Turbo Family, so you can see all the users and it speaks for itself. And thirdly, the service. The service is one thing that's very important, the turnaround time, not having to wait for your car to be down. So we delivered anything between 7 to 14 days. You would have your turbo free of shipment, costless. So that's those are the 3 things that makes Pulsar actually what Pulsar is, and the success that we've been reaching with it. And actually we're here in SEMA to meet the people. Yeah, to meet the people here. Yeah. To meet the people that use our turbos. And because we've been having a lot of emails and a lot of inquiries from the US saying, hey, why don't you have an HQ here? Why aren't you guys in the US? I mean, we're very happy with the turbos, but why aren't you all in the US at all? We know you have distributors in UK, in Australia, in Africa. We see that you guys have distributors and headquarters in different countries, except the USA. So at this moment, we're actually here to meet the people, discuss what the possibilities are, meet our customers, see what we can do better, and hopefully in 2025,
we will maybe here in the US.
Yeah, we will be here in the US. So I'm happy to say that we're going to have an HQ in the US. I'm happy news you hear it here first. Pulsar Turbo is doing an HQ headquarters in the US. We don't know where exactly yet, but it's coming, and you got a warehouse here. So even the 7 to 14 days, which is amazing on shipping, is going to get shorter. So I hope you want to know more about Pulsar Turbo and what we're doing and where we're going. So you can go to our Facebook page. You can go to our YouTube channel, which is Pulsar Turbo Family. And at that channel, you can see all the users, different users have their film material and information on that channel. And it's kind of like a community channel. So you want to know about Pulsar community, you want to join the Pulsar community, just visit our channels, and we hope to see you and become a partner with us.
What's up, guys? My name is Preston. I'm from Autonatics here with Street Car Magazine 101, and today I have Fred from Veterans Trust. Fred, how are you, first of all?
It's been a long couple days at SEMA 2024, I tell you that much.
Absolutely. And you got here, what, Wednesday?
I got here Monday.
Monday?
Yes.
So it's definitely been a long week.
Yes. I'm really glad I got brand new shoes for this event. They're not brand new anymore, I tell you that.
There's a lot of miles that we just walked in this facility.
Yes, many miles.
Well, good. Thank you for taking time to speak with us. I just
so
want
much.
to talk to you a little bit. I heard that you had a company that deal with veterans,
Yes.
and I want to know a little bit about what you do.
Okay. Well, the Veterans Trust puts together the largest military motorsport events in the world. We take over military bases. The last one that we did was the largest military base in the world. It's called Fort Liberty. It's old, former Fort Bragg. It's in North Carolina. 80,000 soldiers, plus their families, plus the civilians that run it. So it's a really large footprint, almost the size of, let's call it, Miami. We did a 3-day motorsport festival on post, taking over different parts of the base, and we ended up hosting over 3,000 soldiers in a matter of 3 days. 5 motorsport disciplines. We had professional drift, supercars, NASCARs, crazy karts from Taxi Garage, and we had racing simulators where we had the soldiers compete in a 3-day event to see who the fastest soldier on Fort Liberty was, and we crowned a champion.
Okay.
And Toyo sponsored them with some tires. So,
okay.
So it was a pretty fun day.
That got competitive, I'm assuming, from soldiers.
The whole thing is competitive. Soldiers by nature are competitive.
Exactly.
These guys literally win America's wars.
Exactly.
So we have an opportunity to be able to serve them through motorsports.
Okay.
Now, we brought motorsports. They brought military. So they had $150 million attack helicopters literally flying overhead. Armored vehicles all surrounding all of our different events. So the motorsports world got a chance to taste a little bit of the military, and the military got a chance to taste a little bit of the motorsports world.
Exactly.
So it's a perfect blend to be able to deliver one of the most quality events that has, my opinion, my humble opinion.
Which is great. We love your opinion.
It's amazing.
So what exactly did they do, though? What was the cars there for,
Sure.
and what was the helicopters for? What was happening?
So it's a variety. It's a multi sort of disciplinary experience for the soldiers.
Okay.
We had a car show element.
Okay.
We had active ride-alongs. We had the sim rides.
Okay.
They can sign up with Taxi Garage where they can go race each other on a built track inside one of their training facilities. So it wasn't just to come out and hang out and look. They actually got a chance to participate. Ultimately, what we wanted to do is be able to build morale and one thing we call esprit de corps. Okay. It's that internal love. It's that intrinsic motivator that people have towards an organization. In their case, the U.S. Army. Those are the guys that literally deploy in a matter of hours to go fight our nation's wars. So we're indebted to them. We want to support them. We want to build morale. And ultimately, we want to be able to deliver an experience to their family members, to those that are around them, to create new memories that they're going to remember for the rest of their lives and for the rest of our lives, right? Because this is such a unique proposition. You know, I don't care how cool of things you've done in the past. Have you ever been chased by a attack helicopter and lived to tell about it?
Never.
Me neither.
Yeah,
right. Until that moment.
on a video game.
Exactly. So this is like living out your fantasy.
It is.
You know.
Yes.
So we have exciting plans.
Yep.
We have an exciting 2025 planned already. The Army has invited us with open arms to continue this mission, to continue this journey of delivering a high-speed, high-involvement motorsport experience for our soldiers. So May 19th, 20 and 21 of 2000, excuse me, May 19th, 20 and 21 of 2025, we're coming back to Fort Liberty to put on an absolute masterpiece of a show. In North Carolina. It's at Fayetteville, North Carolina, about an hour and a half outside of Charlotte. So if you're in the area, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, to be honest with you, we had people coming around from all around the country. If you want to come, you want to participate, theveteranstrust.org. You can go on, you could register, put your name, put your email, we'll be in touch. And then ultimately, if you're selected to come out, because we really try to curate an experience like no other. So we're excited for it.
Is there a social media to go along with that website?
Absolutely. So we're pretty easy to find. It's The Veterans Trust, Instagram, Facebook, again, YouTube. We've got some really cool videos that we've shot over the years because we've done some really cool stuff, street takeovers, legal ones with military. So that's
cool.
Our demographic. You know, we have police competing against fire competing against military, against veterans. So we really leverage motorsports to be able to, tap into the passion of humanity. You know, there's how many? 200,000 people here?
Yes.
And the connector is motorsports. The connector is the automotive world.
Absolutely is. Yes, it is.
I don't care how rich, I don't care how poor, I don't care how tall, how short. I don't care who you are. If you love cars, that's the common bond.
Absolutely.
And that's the bond that we found with our soldiers and our civilian friends to be able to build one unified message, is to be able to serve those that are serving.
I love your message on so many different levels. You have something really good going on here.
Thank you.
And I really appreciate you taking time to talk to us about that and just giving us a little overview of exactly what you guys do. This could be something that's very pivotal. And
it is pivotal.
And this is something that I really believe in again. So thank you for this message. Thank you for getting this out. What else would you like to add on to this?
So this is our fun element. We do these events just a handful of times a year, but we wanted to make sure that we have what's called a leave behind. Something that soldiers can engage with 365 days a year, 24 hours a day. So how do they get involved in the world of motorsports? So what we're actively doing right now is building a program called Race Camp. It's a psychological skills training program using racing simulators, mental health professionals, and professional racing instructors to be able to help guys and gals that need some self-regulation therapy, right? You know the concept of get your head in the game, right? If you can't regulate your emotions, you're not good to yourself, you're not good to your team, to your coworkers, to your employees, employers.
Agreed.
Right? So the whole idea of behind Race Camp is so that we use these simulators as a stress inoculator. If I say, hey, how do I get you stressed out right now or angry right now? Well, that's a difficult task without it getting pretty crazy in here, right?
Agreed.
So racing simulators, you can dial up or down the stress level. If you're driving a basic car on a dry track on a simulator during the day, relatively easy.
Right.
Now let's do it at night. Now let's add some rain. Now let's add some other cars. Now let's add an aggressor that's after you, talking smack to you, bumping you. All of a sudden, physiologically, you're going to have a response. Now, right there and then, in that moment, the mental health professionals are giving you the tools in that moment to be able to use those tools to be able to regulate that emotion. Because if your head's in the game, you're going to be a much better driver.
Absolutely.
If your head's in the game, you're going to be a much better human being, a better spouse, a better employee, a better employer. So that, with simulation, essentially, you can have that in your bedroom. You can have that at a local organization that you can pop in and use these simulators. So we're partnered with Nova Southeastern University to build this medical program, like an actual medically driven protocol that allows service members to become better human beings post-service.
Absolutely.
So we couldn't do what we do without friends and partners. We have Tamsen here from Speedology and Tour Deluxe. They were an integral part in Fort Liberty 2024, and they're going to play a pivotal role in 2025. So with that being said, Ms. Tamsen, will you just join me and share a couple words about your organization and your involvement with the Veterans Trust and how we're going to take this event where it was to where it's going to be?
So it was epic. Every time we talk about this event, for the exotic cars, the luxury cars, the soldier ride-alongs, the conversations, the networking, and the bonding that we had, it's unlike any other experience. You could drag race a car, you can jump out of an airplane, but to be able to connect and thank soldiers for the things that they've done and that they've sacrificed for all of us, to be able to give back and run down a runway in a 1,000 horsepower car and get chased by a female pilot, Abigail Smith,
That's right.
in an Apache. Epic is the only word. So if you aren't familiar with the Veterans Trust, if you aren't familiar with Fort Liberty, if you aren't familiar with the U.S. Drift Team, you have got to learn more about them. And Speedology and Tour Deluxe it's an amazing partnership. We're going to bring more cars for 2025. But on YouTube, on our Instagram, on our Facebook channels, if you have not seen the videos, you need to check it out. And we invite everyone out for 2025.
2025 is going to be awesome. So one of our favorite all-time people is Chris Jackson. In fact, we're standing in front of Chris Jackson's now famous, world famous U.S. Drift Circuit drift car. Hand-built. In fact, this bumper right here, this fender, what a putz. This fender right here was installed by yours truly. Yeah. I'm not a car builder, but it's built. Anyway, so U.S. Drift Circuit has been an absolute amazing partner for us to be able to pull off some of the most epic shots, some of the most epic locations. You know, their whole team is here. These guys are absolutely amazing, right? It's just some of them. So we had 8 different locations that we traveled on the base, and we took this to a whole nother level. These guys, you know, went to one location, set it up, broke it down, went to the next location, set it up, broke it down, went to the next location. So without U.S. Drift Circuit, Chris Jackson and his entire team, we wouldn't be in the position where we are. You know, the cars, the people, the camaraderie that the drift has brought, the level of energy that the kids, the parents.
It's contagious.
It's so contagious. I mean, I think just from that one event, we've probably built half a dozen drift cars amongst the people just being around the whole drift world. So I now see why drift is, you know, gaining so much momentum and being able to, you know, sort of infiltrate the motorsports world. Even the biggest ones, you know, F1, NASCAR, they're looking at drift as a serious player, you know, and we have some, you know, pro spec and pro drivers that are now fully invested in the Veterans Trust program, and they're going to deliver a hell of a show in 2025, I'll tell you that much.
Only bigger and better.
Bigger and better.
Only bigger and better. So the Veterans Trust, we are excited in 2025. It's just the beginning of many years and many events.
Thank you for taking time to speak with us. We really appreciate it. Tamsen, thank you for that. Brad, thank you.
Appreciate you guys.
Until next year, right? We'll see you again next year.
Yes, sir. Come out there.
All right.
You're only an hour away.
Yep, that is true. That is true. Thank you.
SEMA Show 2024!
What's up, everybody? This is Colin with Jackson Performance and U.S. Drift Circuit, pulling double duty here at SEMA. Wanted to give everyone a quick build breakdown on the old unit here. If you want to come on in a little closer, I guess the first thing to showcase is that beautiful 6XD sequential 6-speed transmission. In that same area, you're going to see an Altronics PDM unit right on the dash there on that nice, beautiful carbon dash. A little to the left, we got Link ECU dash, Link ECU engine management on this unit. What's that?
What's the dollar?
Oh, man. Priceless. I don't know exactly what that goes for. I think the dash itself, I think it's $800 for the dash. The ECU is going to run you about $1,800. The harness was custom built. Moving on, we got Radium Engineering, triple fuel pump hanger and a fuel safe fuel cell. Again, custom wiring by Pico de Gallo Racing. He's the wiring sponsor on this build. Rear mount radiator setup. OMP again with the fire suppression system. They jumped on board with this build. They've been awesome to us. We got the Big Duck Club carbon dash, carbon roof. It's been a long week here. It's been a long week. Big Duck Club full body kit. We got the man, the myth, the legend right here. No, we're good. We're just giving him a build breakdown.
Okay. Well.
So this is perfect. Everything I would know, he's gonna know. So I'm gonna pass it along here.
Okay.
So guys, my name is Preston from Autonetics. I'm here with Street Car Magazine 101. Today I got Chris Jackson here from US Drift Circuit. Chris, it is a pleasure, first of all, to meet you, sir.
For sure.
All right, tell me a little bit about yourself, because some of these people might not know who you are, but who are you?
So basically, I'm US Drift Circuit. I'm Jack's Performance. We're involved in everything heavily in the drifting scenes. Crew creed for Jeff Jones Racing Pro Formula 1 team, Formula Drift Pro 1, and this is my M3. And we're just out here showing everybody there's a 3-year process. We do a lot of really cool stuff. We're especially working with the Veterans Trust. We do like North Carolina. We took over the Army base. Everybody said you're not getting a helicopter.
I heard about that.
I'm like, no, we got a helicopter. And just doing real thing is giving back, doing motorsports, helping the veterans out. I'm active duty, so it's just great to give back. And motorsports can always just give you, something that you didn't think was possible. It's like it just branches off into a whole nother world. It goes into the car nerds, just like in cars.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden you're like, people love this stuff.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
you get to reward veterans and reward active duty and do stuff with your passion that really just they never thought they were doing. And we get emails, we get DMs on Instagram, and people are all the time just you changed my life. You really I never thought I get to do that, especially at an Army base. And the Veterans Trust makes it happen, and we're happy to be partnered with them and make it happen and do cool stuff like SEMA and PRI and hang out with cool guys like you.
I appreciate that. All right, so just do me a favor. Tell me a little bit about what you have here, because you said this is an M3.
Yeah, so this is your basic E92 M3.
Okay.
Obviously, you took out the crappy BMW motor. LS swap the world, supercharger.
Oh, that's gonna make some comments.
Yeah, yeah. We get a little spicy in there. Some guys might not like it, but if they really know, they know.
Yeah.
But then all that comes through an ACT clutch, goes to a 6XD sequential transmission, which is basically your rally style box. 6-speed, through a drive dash, do a quick change diff that you can actually change the gear ratio from the back within a couple minutes. That's the heart and the bones of the car. And then there's just a lot of details, I'm meticulous with it, and this is everybody at the shop, all my friends, family, everybody gave up to make this all happen. Even Fred's in there and putting the over fenders on. So.
Oh my God, Chris Jackson, can I get your autograph, please?
Oh man, anything.
Yes. Yes. Chris Jackson. Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you for stopping by the booth, sir. No, not you.
Oh, not
him.
I was like, I'll get the interview.
Thank you for stopping by the booth, sir. All right, so I got to ask you, what is up with my ex-girlfriend? Because this is one of the funniest stickers on the car right here.
So, everybody's got a co-driver. So it's very common to go to a drift event. Some guys some guys putting his girl in your car, give her a ride. And, it could be your girlfriend, and who knows how much longer she's gonna last. That's why parentheses. It's.
I get it.
It's realistic, there's no need to sugarcoat it. It is what it is.
We're gonna wrap this up. Get Chris off camera now.
We have never had In-N-Out Burger before, so we about to try this for the first time. We hear so much about it, so everybody's online. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
What did y'all think?
In-N-Out Burger sucks.
It was all right.
All right, I say it was 1 out of 10. It was a 7.8.
Yeah,
after eating it, I would say
I give it a 7.
I would say after eating it a 7.6.
4.7. On a scale of 5.
7.5.
On a scale of 1.
7.6. All right, let's go drink.
So we in Vegas, so you already know what that means. We got to do my tradition. So my tradition is everybody has to take one shot of 1800 straight, no salt, no lime. And depending on how I feel, it could be 1, 2, or 3. Tequila.
Why 1800?
I just poured it.
Because it gets you that fucking in your system.
I just poured
That's
it.
what you want. Nah, you take it separate.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Okay, you hear him now. You hear him.
What's the difference in? What's the difference in pouring it in my drink and taking it separate? Right. It's going to the same place?
I have no comment.
Going to the same place.
We should have went to Timu.
Oh my God.